Hey yo guys, me HappyCairek, welcome to Last Dinner Survival. So I think that we already know what the next update is going to be, and it's gonna be active skills. Because for those who don't know, when you go to the gunsmith bench, you can actually check out the blueprints, and there you will see these blueprints with the stars, and it says mod with active skills, and these mods are not in the game yet, and you can't obtain them, and next update they should be already in the game, because we already have news on that they are coming next in the update. There was a cipher on Last Day on Earth, and usually after these ciphers, like 2-3 days after that, we get an update about what the cipher says. So let's actually read it, guys, and let's see that it's talks about active skills. Hello survivors, the scientist from the bunker is on the line again. I have some good news for you. Rumor has it that the corporation of scientists and engineers are working on weapon modules and active skills. Further details of their developments remain unknown. They say that the convoy transporting the secret developments is on its way. Stay tuned. So we can see here that they're talking about active skills and some sort of a convoy transporting that. So I would, guys, assume that when these active skills are gonna arrive, we're either gonna be able to unlock them, or it's not going to be just grinding in that police department to unlock them. I feel like it will be a little bit easier to obtain those active skills, because I would say that this is really going to be sad if the only way to obtain active skills is through police department, because currently it's really hard to get those active skills and to get that purple crate. And even though if you get the purple crate, it's not going to be a guaranteed active skill, and you might get a trashy active skill. So I mean, all that system to get active skills through police department would be very, very sad. So hopefully we're going to get some sort of other way to get those active skills. And also they're talking about a scientist from Alpha bunker. Hopefully they're speaking about the same scientist, because they say the scientist from the bunker. So they're talking probably the same scientist that we saved before, but that was a specialist. That wasn't a scientist. But maybe there's going to be another scientist in the bunker that will exchange those blueprints and will teach us how to use those active skills. So I am really, really excited about that. And for those who don't know, we already know some of those active skills and what they're going to do. Like, for example, this active skill with AK grenade launcher, it's going to be able to shoot one grenade, and I mean, that's very great. So we're going to be able to mod our AK as a grenade launcher. I'm not sure how it's going to work, but I mean, it's in the game. Also, this knife for the AK, maybe we're going to be able to use it as a melee weapon on close range. Also, there's the other machete blueprint. With this blueprint, most likely it's going to be a double machete. So that's already very, very OP. And there's a bunch of other blueprints. Like, some people speculate that this blueprint is going to be a metal cutter, which I kind of doubt. But again, guys, it might be, it might not be. But there's so many other active skill mods that will definitely change the gameplay and on how it's done. Because, I mean, those are active skills, not just simple weapons. So I'm really, really excited about that. And hopefully the update is going to come out very soon. But, I mean, update is going to come out very soon. Because last time, when I remember, last cipher was about probably radio towers and about police department. And after those ciphers, like literally 2 days after that, we got an update. So I feel that maybe, guys, by the end of the Friday, I feel like this Friday, don't quote my words for it, and don't say that, well, Cyrek said the update is coming out on Friday. I'm just saying, guys, I'm just speculating that the update is going to come out on Friday, so we should be able to get this update. And also, they did speak about Outposts and other stuff, but I feel like Outposts is not going to come out this update, because I mean, it makes no sense to release such a big update so quickly. I mean, I'm not saying that it doesn't make any sense. It's just that Outpost is really huge update, so I feel like it's going to take a little bit more time to work on it. But meanwhile, we're going to get active skill update, which is already so great. In my opinion, guys, active skill update, active skill mod update for our weapons is going to change how we are playing the game and how we're using our weapons. I feel like that is going to be a great addition to multiplayer, because currently there's not many ways of how can we fight in multiplayer. Developers said on multiple occasions that they want to implement other system on how to fight, like, for example, some maybe other healing items and some more combat system like the defense and other things. Because currently, guys, when you just think about it, in multiplayer there is not many things we'll be able to do. I mean, just spam attack button and heal, and that's it. The person who'll start doing first, the person who'll have less lag will always win. I mean, there's not much skill involved in fights, so I feel like those active skills are definitely gonna add another feature on how to fight in the game. Maybe some of those active skills are gonna add defense, like parry mode or something like that. And I'm just really excited about this. I feel like this is going to be a really huge update, because we were supposed to get those active skills like really, really long time ago, but I feel like this is going to be the time when we're gonna get them. So I feel like by this Friday, we should be able to get it. So it's very nice. And I wanted to go and reset my bunk, my ALFA, blah, blah, blah. And I wanted to go to police department today, but I feel like if the update is gonna come out pretty soon, I don't want to go and reset my police department now, because I want to get some blueprints from there as well. Maybe we will do more police department and we will get their purple mods. So that's what we will do when the update comes out. out. But as of right now, I feel like we're gonna go to the chopper event because I mean it just spawned, so let's go, baby. And what is your opinion, guys, on these active skill mods? Because there are so many of them, and I feel like it definitely is gonna change the game. Like, for example, these scopes, we still have no clue what these scopes are gonna do in the game. Like, are they gonna zoom in? Are we gonna be able to see more stuff in the game? And I have no idea, guys. There's so much things going on. I can't wait to see those active skills, because those active skills aren't only gonna give buff to weapons, they are going to give a special ability, because that's why they are called active skills. And also, while we were talking about updates, I just wanted to say that I do know that there are going to be people upset that, for example, we're not getting different updates, that we're not getting multiplayer, because there's always those people who say that they are delaying multiplayer update. And I kind of agree that, I mean, updates looks like they're coming out slow, but the reason why they're coming out slow is because a lot of the updates that get added to the game, they get removed for some reason, which even myself, I don't really understand why. Because, for example, just imagine, guys, all the updates that were added in the past, like that Hunter's Camp, the Smuggler's event, all the events that were added on holidays, if all of these events stayed in the game now, I feel like we wouldn't have even enough space on the map, and the game would have so much stuff to do. But currently, there's not many events because most of the events got removed from the game. And I mean, I don't think that anyone can answer that question if it's good or bad that they removed most of the stuff in the game, because if the game has too much stuff in it, then it gets really broken and bad. Because I've played a lot of other games that are similar to Last on Earth and were really highly inspired by Last on Earth, and it's really hard to get the hang of the game because there's so much stuff in the game, and it looks like, what's the point to this location, what's the point to do that location when there are just better location? And usually most of those games you just grind one location anyways. So I feel like Last on Earth is trying to avoid that, and I'm really glad that they are removing a bunch of updates. But at the same time, I wish that they maybe thought twice about releasing the update. But at the same time, I feel like they have to test it out and see that players respond. So I mean, probably developing a game isn't that easy, and that's why still Last on Earth is at the top of any other mobile survival games out there, because they are taking their time to release the update. Some people might agree on that, some people might not, but still, when you look at that, Last on Earth is still the most popular survival game. Still, the people play Last on Earth the most, and it has the greatest potential of them all because the game isn't really that cluttered as other games. But again, it's just my opinion, so what do I know? Finally, I sorted out my inventory. I tried my best to not talk during sorting out the inventory process, but guys, I can't shut up. I have to talk. So we also got a convoy event. I'll definitely go to that convoy event. And before someone comments and says, oh my god, Cairek, why did you use gasoline to go to the chopper event? I do know that some of you might have said that I just should have traveled to Pinewood and used my energy and went to the chopper area. But at the same time, guys, now gasoline has a bit different price, and you use less gasoline than traveling by energy. So that's not a big deal for me. I mean, I could have went to the forest, but nothing is going to change just because I used my chopper, because I will use my energy now anyway. So it's not a big deal. Whatever, let's try to pop these dudes. I feel like they're gonna start shooting each other. Look at that, guys. Just stay there and they will start fighting, if I'm not mistaken. Let's try to go actually here to the side for some. Look at that, guys. They started shooting each other now. This is so nice. Well, let's heal up because the shotguns definitely do a lot of damage, baby. Here we go. We fought them and we've won. They started shooting each other for some reason. I have no idea why. So let's check out how many Glocks did we get and how many other items did I find. I mean, this is just amazing. So far, loot looks great. Here we go, guys. We got another Glock. I mean, AK. That's fine. And a little bit of a broken shotgun. Look at how many broken guns we get. Like, the point is, whilst these are broken guns, but they are still weapons, and if you use them like properly on any other location, like, you can just take them to Alpha Bunker. Like, they're already gonna be great. Plus we got an M16. Like, wow, I totally underappreciate how great are these chopper events. Every time you go there, you're literally getting just filled with loot, even though this is not like one of the best loot ever, but this is a great loot. Like, I'm getting the almost full durability gun and plus other 3 broken guns. This is just so great, guys. I'm so excited that we are coming to this area. I should definitely do more of these chopper events because sometimes I just ignore them and I don't go them, but I think they spawn every 24 hours. So I feel like I should definitely be using that into my advantage because there's not that many events that give such a great loot as a chopper event. Also, you know what? Let's go to the convoy event because I do have enough weapons, and at the same time, the only thing I need is 1 spot. So let's go to that, guys, convoy event, and I'll try to take the finger because at the end of the day, fingers are still really great way to get loot from Alpha Bunker. And I also don't want to probably reset my Alpha Bunker because, guys, I am really confident that update is going to come out pretty soon, but I have no idea how soon. But I feel like by the end of the week, we should get it because, I mean, we've had numbers floating around from 16th to 20th. So, guys, 16th to 20th is like literally this weekend, this Friday. So I feel like we are going to get, guys, that active skill mod update pretty soon. And I feel like this is going to be a huge update. It's going to change a bunch of gameplay. And hopefully, the only thing that I'm hoping for is that we will be able to find the items easier. Here we go. I did get a finger. Let's try to shoot this Winchester. Dude, here we go. He just died. Let's take a Winchester. And I will get rid of the bandages, guys. You know what? Let's craft a bandage right now. Let's pick up a Winchester. Such a great event. You just come in here, guys. And this is how you were supposed to do the chopper events. Look at that. You're just going there. You don't have to fight anybody because the loot in these chests is really bad. Unless you need like some sort of nuts or springs, then sure, go for it. But I would suggest you just go better grind for pine wood. And this way you're going to be able to open up a couple of chests and you'll get better loot there than doing that convoy event, as there's, especially when there are survivors, because you can't sneak on them. And let's go to this, guys, airdrop event as well, because I have to do like 10 airdrop events in order to do my raiding task. And I think that little by little I'm gonna start finishing these raiding tasks. And also, guys, one of the future updates should be Sector 7. They should revamp Sector 7. They should add more buffs there, and I feel like developers are working on that as well. So maybe on the next update we're gonna get Sector 7 revamp as well, because I mean that would make sense, because I've heard developers saying that it's their top priority to fix Sector 7, and I'm so excited about this because currently Sector 7 isn't the best place to go to. Nobody goes there, and it can be a great place because I mean Sector 7 is already done location. The only bad thing there is rewards. Rewards at Sector 7 are really bad. Why am I killing so many dudes? Why am I wasting my weapons? Who knows the answer? Whatever, I haven't done these airdrop events for quite some time, and if you're especially a new player, keep doing those airdrop events because you're gonna get your free weapon and some free loot like that. I'm also gonna take bricks. You know what? Bricks, I mean, it's a stack of stone, and that's like what, 5 minutes of grinding, probably even more. Plus you have to recycle that, so that's really a lot of time, guys, to get those 10 bricks. So I'm gonna pick up those bricks as well because I stopped getting bricks at raids, so that's a little bit sad. So the only thing what I have to say is that I'm really hyped and excited about the future of Last Day on Earth. I'm just hoping that they won't release any more useless updates, because there was a lot of events that they are adding, and whilst we love all the events, but I feel like they shouldn't be adding too many events to the game or spending so much time on these events, because whilst they're really great, the last couple events weren't the best. Like, I would say Christmas event was fine. I mean, it could have been maybe a little bit better, but the boss event, they added so much stuff to that Christmas event. They worked so hard on it, but not a lot of people did it. So if they are adding events, hopefully they're gonna add their great loot to make people grind for it. Like really great loot that is worth your time, not just to waste your weapons. Like for example, these bosses, only like Klaus was worth it. Other bosses weren't even that much worth it. So if they're gonna add an event, like for example, Chinese New Year's event or any other events like they added in the past, then I wish at least that would have great loot. They don't have to be particularly very interesting. I wish that they just had great loot. But if they're not gonna have great loot, then I wish developers didn't even bother about it. They just focused on main gameplay, on the core of the gameplay, and that's it. But again, who am I to tell devs what to do? So currently I have like what, guys, 5 fingers already, so that's gonna be a lot of loot. But like I said, I don't want to reset my alpha bunker because I have a feeling, guys, that update is going to come out very soon, and the last thing I want to do is wait a couple of extra days before I am able to get like some sort of active skill mods or something. And by the way, another shameless self-plug, make sure to follow me on Twitter or Instagram at HappyCairek. And I guess that's pretty much it. So I highly suggest you check it out, my PUBG Mobile Let's Play. Just click here on the first card and it'll go straight away there. Or click on another card and you'll watch a recommended video just for you. And I'm uploading such videos on YouTube every single day, so make sure to drop that subscribe button and notification bell to not miss any future videos. Also, guys, drop that like button while we're at it, and peace, 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 peace out.